Hello and welcome to a quick overview of the AI FactSheets 360 website. The goal of this site is to provide an overview of the FactSheets project, which is a research effort to foster trust in AI by increasing transparency and enabling governance. Since there is a growing body of work in this area, we decided to have one dedicated website that captures our work and also provide resources for related work. The introductory section provides a summary of the key ideas of a fact sheet. A fact sheet is a collection of relevant information, called facts, about the creation and deployment of an AI model or service. Some of the unique features of a fact sheet are: they are tailored to a particular AI model or service being documented. They are tailored to the needs of their target audience. They capture facts from the entire AI lifecycle, and they are compiled with inputs from multiple roles in this lifecycle. Given that a fact sheet is tailored to a particular target audience or use, it is important to have a methodology for determining the appropriate set of facts. The methodology section describes a 7-step process that provides the details on how to create useful fact sheets. It also includes a link to a technical paper that provides more details. An important issue for enterprises is how to effectively govern the creation and deployment of AI models and services, known as the AI lifecycle. This section describes how fact sheets can be used in this scenario, with a link to IBM's offerings in this space and a simple example of the value that can be realized using this technology. The next section provides example fact sheets for specific models for a specific use case. The use case is a model developer looking at models in a model catalog. Here we have an example model for audio classification. And you can see we have the full format of the fact sheet, shows topics such as overview, purpose, intended domain, training data, information about the model, its inputs, its outputs, performance metrics, bias, robustness, domain shift, and so on. Given the early nature of fact sheet documentation, we've decided to augment the contents of a fact sheet with additional insight from the fact sheet authors regarding what are useful facts and how they should be recorded. The author's note switch shows this information. We also show the fact sheet information in different formats. What I just showed initially was the long format or the full format. Here is an example of a shortened version, a tabular format. And then finally, a format that is more appropriate for a slide presentation. We also have a resources section of our website that has links to our papers in this area, an extensive section on related work covering all the research papers in this area, also transparent documentation guidelines, AI policy guidelines, other research sites, and links to IBM offerings. We have a page dedicated to events and also a page dedicated to videos that will provide an opportunity for online learning in various topics in the trusted AI space, such as fairness, explainability, adversarial robustness, transparency, science for social good, and so on. We have a Slack community where we can have a dynamic conversation about fact sheets to provide feedback and guidance, a glossary section of terms that we've used, and also a frequently asked questions section. On the top right, we have links to other IBM research toolboxes, such as the open source toolbox AI Fairness 360, the open source toolbox AI Explainability 360, and the open source toolbox AI Adversarial Robustness 360. We hope you enjoyed this quick overview and hope to see you on Slack.